guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to be here. For this video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. A lot of you guys know that I love makeup. I love how to just do different things and play around a little bit with my makeup. And so today I'm just going to teach you a little bit of this kind of makeup. It's just really simple. It's a daily makeup that I use if I'm gonna go to the store or if I'm gonna go wherever I'm gonna go that is just not fancy or church or anything like that. I do something like this, something simple where I just look nice, but it's not like extravagant. It's just for a daily basic, and I'm just gonna teach you how to do it. I hope you guys enjoy, and just stay tuned so you can see how it's done. Alright, so here we're gonna start with my moisturizer. It's from Oley Complete. I normally use the normal. This moisturizer I really love, and it's really good. It's an all-day moisturizer with sunscreen. It has about 50% of sunscreen, so it's really good. It also has with vitamin E, B3 and C, so it's a really good moisturizer. I use it daily every day just to moisturize my face. I think it's really important to keep your face moisturized, also with your neck area, so just put it really good in your face. The other thing that I love using is also my sunscreen, my daily sunscreen. I always put it on. It also has a broad spectrum of 110 of sunscreen, so it protects my face from the sun. I normally just use a really little amount because it's really thick, and it's just amazing how it just covers my face and protects my face from the sun. If you have never bought a sunscreen, I really recommend this sunscreen because it's, like I said, it's a really good sunscreen for your face. It protects your face 100%, 110%, so it's even better. I also put it in my neck area just to also protect, because even if you think your neck is hiding, the sun can get there, and it's really important to protect your face. And now the most important thing, we're gonna go with the primer. You know, normally a lot of people use moisturizers as primer. I use also a primer from Milani. It's Primer Correct. It's the face primer, diffuses discoloration and pore minimizing. It's also, this one is from medium to dark skin. This is a brand that I really love. It's from Walmart. It's called Milani again, and it's a really amazing brand. Here you're gonna see the brush that I will be using to apply my foundation. I also have, like I said, I love the Milani brand. This is a Conceal and Perfect. It's 2-in-1. It's a foundation and concealer. This foundation, it's a full coverage to medium full to full coverage. I use really light amount because, like I said, it's a really thick also amount because it's a full coverage. So after I just dot my face a little bit with the foundation, I just started to spreading it all over my face, just covering every inch on my face. Like I said, I really love this makeup because it covers a lot, but at the same time it looks really natural. It doesn't look cakey at all. It's a really amazing brand. If you haven't checked it out, I recommend for you to check it out. Again, it's called Milani. It's from Walmart. It's a really amazing brand. I love everything from their foundation, primer, from concealer, everything. They have a variety of stuff, and it is amazing and affordable brand if you're looking for a really affordable brand. Right now I'm just spreading it all over my face and around my neck too. It's really important. A lot of people don't like putting in their neck, but I do actually like putting in the neck just to get that little bit of more contour into it. Here you're gonna find the concealer that I use is from NYC. Is also a full coverage. It's amazing. It's a waterproof concealer. I love this concealer. It's a really thin concealer too, so I put a really little amount beneath my eyes, a little bit in the middle of my nose, and a little bit right in the middle of my lip, just to kind of give that a little bit definition, so it kind of look a little bit more defined and more highlighted in those areas. It is, like I said, it's a really amazing concealer. It's waterproof, so if you're looking for a waterproof concealer, I recommend it. It's a really amazing concealer, so just go check it out. Right now I'm just patting it around my down my eye just to kind of cover that area. If you have really black underneath your eyes, this is a really amazing concealer. It covers really amazingly. And as you see, I cover a little bit of the middle of my nose, a little bit of the top of my lip, and right underneath my eyes. Next, I will be using to seal that concealer. I love this Airspun loose face powder. It's amazing. The one that I use is the translucent extra coverage. I just put it a little bit underneath where I put the concealer, just to seal that concealer down so it doesn't look cakey at all. It's a really amazing powder. It smells delicious. I love the smell. I just love how it just seals that concealer and also gives that really light tone, so it gives that highlighter more. When I put the highlighter, it just looks more and deep, and underneath my eyes it doesn't look like I have dark eyes. It actually looks really light, and I just love this powder. I'm just making sure that I cover all my area perfectly. After I just put it, now I'm just gonna use a brush just to kind of brush that areas out, so just the extra powder that I have it, so it be gone, and just to make sure that it cover the whole part where the concealer is located. So you can see that the concealer looks really light in those areas. It looks really light compared to the rest of my face, because it's something that I love, just to kind of not have those black spots in my face and underneath my eyes. Here you're gonna find the pencil that I use for my eyebrows. Is from Rimmel. It's an eyebrow pencil. It's a really amazing pencil. It's really light. My eyebrows are pretty formed. I just use this pencil just to kind of darken it a little bit around my end of my eyebrows, just to kind of give it a little bit of more of a form. Here I just brush my eyebrows so all the hairs are going the right direction, and I start applying the pencil underneath my eyebrows, just to, like I said, it's just to give that a little bit more form and just darken it around the areas, because normally when you put the foundation, your eyebrows tend to get a little darker, a little lighter. So I put this just to make it a little darker, so you can notice my eyebrows a little bit more, as you saw in the beginning. Here I'm just trying to, it's a little hard, this mirror is really low, but I'm just trying my best. I apologize if you are not able to see as good, but there you go. I'm just making that form in my eyebrows, just so it looks more refined and more unified, the whole eyebrow. I like to have both of my eyebrows the same, so I try to look at both eyebrows and try to make sure that they are the same, and that they are the same dark and the same shape, so everything looks pretty decent and similar to each other. So here I'm just retouching a little bit, because it's a little hard to notice a little bit there. Just give it that form. Yeah, like I said, my eyebrows are pretty good. I just need to just darken it, and just so it can look a little bit more redefined and look more nice. Now I'm gonna go to seal the foundation. It's also the powder with Milani. It's a really good powder. Like I said, I love that brand. This one is number 4 natural. It's also concealer, and it conceals and it perfects. So it's a shine proof powder, so it kills that shine that the foundation gives, so it just doesn't look, like I said, that cakey. I don't like my face to look cakey, so I just make sure that I conceal everything and I seal everything, so it just doesn't look like I have a cake face, because I just really don't like that. I like the natural look, just so it can look, it's a daily makeup, so I don't want it to look extravagant. I don't want it to look crazy, so I want it to look as natural as possible, but just give that touch into my face and just gives that form, and just take all that shininess away, so it looks all form and perfect. So like you see, just going around everywhere, also in my neck area, just to seal that foundation that I put around my neck area, and just so everything looks uniform and everything looks right together. Like I said, if you are looking for a brand, I really recommend Milani. They have different shapes of color, they have different things that they do. They have the foundation, like I said, they have the concealer, they have the powder, primer, lipstick. I mean, they have a bunch of stuff that are really amazing. I love that brand. So as you can see, my face doesn't look shiny as when I put the foundation. Now we are going to go with the contour. I have the Anastasia contour from medium to tan. I love this contour kit. It's amazing. As you guys are gonna notice, this is the brush that I use to do that contour. It's a straight brush. It's a really amazing brush. I actually got it at Target, so if you're looking for a brush, I recommend that brush. Is amazing for contouring. As you can see, my contour palette barely has any, but I'm gonna be using these two colors right here just to give that foundation. Is the Havana and Nutmeg colors, and I just kind of blend them together just to give it a little bit of definition in my contour area right there underneath my cheekbone, just to give that little bit of deep. I don't want it too dark, but I don't want it too light, just so you can get a little effect. And there, I just make sure that both sides also look the same, so they don't look like crazy. And like I said, I don't like it too dark but too light either, so I just try to make sure that it's blended perfectly and it doesn't have like a line anywhere. Just trying to blend as much as possible, because of course it's a contour, so you don't want it to look weird. So I'm just here just making sure, and then after I do that, I go next. This is the only part that I do my contours when it comes to a daily makeup. If it's more extravagant, I go a little bit more in deep. Here you're gonna find the eyeliner. It's a really nice eyeliner. I started using it not too long ago. I just wanted to try it out. It's a 24-hour wear eyeliner, so I've been trying it. It actually lasts 24 hours. It's from Rimmel, and it's a really easy eyeliner to work with. So I'm just here just doing my eyeliner just so I can pop my eyes a little bit, so my eyes look alive and awake. So I'm just here working that little eyeliner just to give that effect on my eye, just to make sure that everything is a straight line and it looks all even and perfect. I'm just working that magic out. I apologize, this mirror was really low and I didn't notice how low it was gonna be. Promise for the next videos everything it's gonna be a little bit more. I'm just getting into the hang of doing also makeup included in my videos. You guys know that normally I do a word that God gets me. I just kind of wanted to change it a little bit just to give you a little bit extra of things and things that I like to do. So here I'm just trying to make sure that it's a straight line and it's not crooked, and then I will go to the next eye just to make sure that it's also going straight. As you can see, I try to go as straight as possible just to make sure that it's perfect. Kind of pull it a little bit just so I can get that little corner, because the eyeliner is a little thick, so just try to make sure that I don't do a mess right there in that corner. And then I just do my cat eye, not too big, but I just kind of give that little bit of depth in my eye, just to want to make sure now that they both look the same and that everything is looking nice. As you can see, they look the same, so I'm gonna keep going with the next step. So the next step is to put a little bit of eyeliner in my waterline, just to also give like that pop, so my eyes, like I said, look awake just for the day. I know a lot of people don't like doing this. I haven't had a problem, but if you are a person that have allergies or things like that, or problem with your eye, I don't recommend it. But I have been doing it for a while now and I hadn't have a problem with it. So just give it a little bit. Doesn't have to be that crazy, and I'm just trying to make sure that it doesn't run It's also a waterproof. It's from Avon. Glitter Stick Diamonds is a really good. Now I'm gonna use this brush to put some blush. I love this blush. It's also from Milani. It's called Tea Rose. It's a number 8. It's an amazing color. It's a pink, but it's really light. It's kind of like a rose gold, but it's more pink than of gold. And just give it a little bit of touch there, just to kind of give my cheekbones a little bit of pink in there. I don't like it too pink, because I just don't like I said, I don't, for a daily makeup, I don't like it to be so crazy or so deep. So I just put a little bit just to kind of give that touch into my face. And now next I'm gonna go with this fan brush. As you can see, I'm gonna be using my highlighters also from Milani. As you guys can see, it's called Sunglow. It's number 3. It's a love this highlighter. They have a few, but this one is one of the ones that I love. So you can see I'm gonna put it right in between right in the middle of my nose, where I put that concealer, just to give it that pop, and then just a little bit in the tip of my nose, just to give that highlighting touch, and also right there in my cheekbones where I put that blush. And I like to go a little bit up, just to give a little bit of more of highlighter in my face, just a little bit more glow in my face, just so it kind of looks, I like that glow. I don't like I said, I don't like too much of the creasiness when it's a daily makeup, but when it comes to the glow, I love that glow for my face to look glow. During the day, I put a little bit also right there on the top of my lip, and also it's a really nice, I don't know if you can see it, but I also put it underneath my eyebrows, just to kind of give a little bit of glow and definition to my eyebrows. Like I said, I love this highlighter. You should guys really try this brand. It's a really amazing brand. Now, just trying to make sure that it's all looking good. Now I like to seal my makeup. It's also from Milani Make, it lasts about 16 hours. It's a setting spray. You can also use it for a primer and correction, and it sets it, but I just like to use it for to set my makeup. Just spray it all over my face. And now I will be putting my mascara. I know a lot of people do it during, before, but I like doing it after I put my setting spray, because it tends to sometimes leak when I close my eyes. So I like to put it after. This is a Wonderlash from Rimmel. It's also waterproof. All my makeup is waterproof. I love waterproof makeup, just in case if I tend to cry or anything like that, or get into water, just to make sure that my makeup stays in place and everything is running accordingly to how it's supposed to run. It's in black. It's dark black. I love this mascara. It just makes my eyelashes a little bit darker, so you can see a little bit of more in my eyes. Just put it now in the bottom, just a little bit of touch. Just make sure that everything looks fine, and that everything looks okay. Just to clean a little bit, just to make sure that everything, like I said, looks perfect and fine, and nothing is wrong. As you can see, this is my daily makeup, and just showing you here how it looks and how it came out. Enjoyed this tutorial of how to do this simple makeup. If you have any questions or any concerns, I'm going to put all the descriptions in the bottom, so you can know which makeup and what tools that I use. And like I said, if you have any questions or anything, just contact me on social media, and I'll see you guys next week. God bless you. Bye.